What's up, everybody? Jay Leone here today with another review. I'm actually shooting this intro again. I was just about to upload the video and I noticed the intro, the voice wasn't matching the audio. So I'm reshooting this little intro here. So if you notice things are a little different, that's because this is 2 days later than when I shot the intro, and now I'm reshooting it again. So if my hair looks different and things look different, that is why. So let's get out of that. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's having a fabulous week. It's almost the weekend. It is now Thursday. And like I said, I recorded the earlier segments a couple days ago, and I just recorded the close-up segment today. So all these videos are like different time segments, so bear with the weirdness of the video. So today we're going to be reviewing another clone from China. We're going to be looking at the Marquis rebuildable dripping atomizer from Tobecco.
You're the next one and nothing to kill. You don't believe it, but I'm betting that you will. Stop, no, I'll let you live a little bit with the pain.
So the Marquis rebuildable dripping atomizer, and I know I'm probably saying that wrong, so I know I'm going to get a lot of people correcting me. Where did I get it from? How much did I pay for it? And all that other stuff and the specs and whatnot. I got it from eciggity.com, which seems to be where the next couple reviews will be from. I just like them. I like their shipping. They're fast. You know, prices are really good. Shipping is very affordable. So yeah, we get a lot of stuff from them. But that came from eciggity. It was $16.99. So the price is not bad at all. I have the website up here. But yep, $16.99, and it's made by Tobecco. The second thing in a row that we're doing made by Tobecco. The Coiler Clone was also from Tobecco. I cannot speak. So yes, from Tobecco, $16.99 plus shipping. Obviously, you can't beat that price. I've seen it other places for $20, $25, and even $30 for the clone. So the price is not bad at all. What is it? Obviously, it's a rebuildable dripping atomizer. It is a 22 millimeter atomizer, all stainless steel. I don't know what kind of stainless steel. It doesn't say on their website, so we're just going to go with the stainless steel. Fill in the blanks. We'll show you what it all comes with up close here in a minute. Non-adjustable 510 on it. We'll talk about this all close up, so I don't really need to spend too much time. Yeah, let's get to it. Alright guys, so here we are with the Marquis rebuildable dripping atomizer clone from Tobecco. I was saying Marquis, I think, up top, recording this portion a day later, and I realized it's Marquis. So ignore my mispronunciation of this atomizer. It's Marquis, from what I know now. Not Marquis, Marquis. So we're calling it the Marquis rebuildable dripping atomizer. Again, ignore me as I'm an idiot. So this is the packaging it's going to come in. Stupid little packaging here. Very minimalistic. I guess they didn't want to spend much time on the packaging. So inside, obviously, you're going to get your dripper right there, which I have it broken down. Then you're going to get a baggie here. This bag is going to have a lot of the cool stuff that come with this. You're going to have a couple building rods, a couple more building rods. There's more in here. Hold on. Alright, and it looks like some wire and silica. They're still using silica. Oh, hold on. Oh, that's right. We're not done yet. And then you get these guys here, which we'll open all these up and take a closer look at what these things are. These are basically, I guess you would call them tops, different drip tip tops. So you can use this guy here, which is a little bit shorter than, where's the one I'm using? Oh God, hold on, excuse me. This one here. This is the one I'm using right now. It's the longer one. You can see on here or not see, it's got the M engraved for Marquis. And then you have this little insulator slash O-ring piece, which does unscrew. It is just a bitch. If I can't get it off, I'm not going to mess with it. But so this piece does unscrew from here. So you can take that off. Okay, and then you could put one of these on if you'd like. You just screw it on to the bottom. If you want to use one of these shorter ones and put your own drip tip in there, you can. Just thread that into there. This one here, if you want to use, that's upside down. Where'd you go? You have this one here, which is flat like I was showing you. Then you can use this one here, which is a little bit more stubby if you want to put a drip tip on there. Or you can just use this one that I'm using right now, which you can also put a drip tip on here if you want. But I just use this. It's nice wide bore here. Goes all the way through. Very nice wide bore drip tip. So just take that little threaded adapter here with the O-ring on it and thread that back in. Try not to make it too tight because then it's impossible to get off. And boom. And that will just pop into your top right here. But this is a little bit of a con on it because this is just, sometimes it's a pain in the butt, especially when it's dry, to get this to pop in. As you can see, I'm having trouble. It won't go in. Like the O-rings, they're just a little smushy, but there we go. We got it. No problem. So that goes down there. Then this baggie here. Oh no. Okay, so you got a bunch of O-rings right here if you do need them. And then they do come with spare screws, which you can see over here that I've dropped everywhere, and I'm going to pick them all up. So you get these building rods right here, and you also do get these little blue Phillips head screwdrivers that we're all used to. And you have these. You get 4 rods, and they're all different sizes. So you'll have one size down on this half and another size on this half. You have 2 that are identical, which would be right there. And you have another 2 smaller ones that will be identical right here. Now the smaller ones, as far as the size goes, where are we here? It's backwards. These smaller ends here where my finger's at, those are 2.5 millimeters. This larger end is 3 millimeters. Then we have 3.5 millimeters right here, and then we have 4 millimeters right here. So you have tons of different sizes for building whatever build you want. It's nice that they did include those. Those are very helpful tools, which I'll show you real quick. But let's get to the atomizer, which is right here, which I have apart. We already looked at the drip tip, so ignore that. This is the bell or top cap here. And you're going to have 3 airflow holes. The 2 outer ones are going to be for your dual coil. And if you want a single coil, you can just do the one single that's right here in the middle. So it is for single or dual coils. Pretty minimalistic design. It's stainless steel. I'm not sure what stainless steel they're using, but it is stainless. It's kind of a brushed finish on here. See inside here. Yeah, pretty minimalistic. No logos. I know the original doesn't really have any logos on it, so it's pretty simple looking. And then you have the build deck here. Here you do have a logo. You have the M for Marquis. That's their symbol there that they copied off of the original. And you have 2 screws here where my thumb is. I'm gonna grab a little pointer implement. Here we go. You have these 2 screws here, which are for your grounds. So you're going to ground your wire right there, nice and easy. Then you have this one here, which is for your positive. This one here, now this positive is great. If I had time to do this, I would rebuild this for you, but on camera I have a feeling it's just going to be a bitch. So you can see these little, I call them crowns. Yeah, you can see these crowns right here. There's 4 of them that go all the way around. So you unscrew this screw here, and basically you take your wire back and just wrap it, just pull your wire back and boom, pull it back around there. So basically get it caught around there. That's it. Pull the wire in and around, and do that for both sides, and then screw down this top screw here and it will trap them. Simple, very simple design. I like this. Yeah, not much to say, but it's simple. And then in here you're going to see your airflow holes, which is what makes this unique, are in the back. So you got 2 right there. And those holes will basically flow through here and hit the back of your coil. I don't know if you can see. I should take this apart, but like I said, I don't have time right now to do it. Plus I don't want to make this video too long. Yeah, you can see the hole back there. They hit right in the back of the coil. So you do need to do vertical coils, but not necessarily. You can do horizontal coils also if you want. And that's kind of cool because I've seen people do it. I haven't attempted it yet. I may attempt it one day. But you insert your building rod right through the back here, and you can see it poking behind the coil. And you could wrap your, so if the coil was in the way, you stick this all the way through, and you put your build right there, and then attach your leads that way. Now, for the way I did it, this is a 2.5mm coils here that I built on my coiler, and then I took them off the coiler and focus. You stupid son of a... There we go. So then you stick your rod in, and there's these holes here. I don't know if you can see them. Not really. Kind of right there. Underneath, you see those little holes below the coil on the deck. That's where these rods are going to sit in. So when you're building, you slap this rod in, and it's not going to move. Once you have it in that hole, it's not going to move. So you can wrap your coils, and you have two of the same. So you're going to insert them like that, and they'll stay in there. And you could easily build your coil without having to worry about it moving around. So these little tools are very helpful. Mine's filled with juice already. What the hell? So yeah, that's how that works. These holes are basically spots to put your tools, and it makes building on this a breeze. You can do variations of coils of all hell. And that's a build deck. It's nice. You got two O-rings here. I will mention that they are a little bit beefy. So when you do get this guy on, it becomes a real task to take off. So yeah, that's the build deck. This is a very unique design. The flavor on this is great. You're not going to get much leaking, or any leaking really, because there's that deep well in there, and the only way you can get it to leak is if the juice comes out of these back holes. First of all, you must fill up your well all the way, and then leak it like, or turn it like this, and juice would come out of here, but you're not going to be doing that. So unless you really overfill it, it's going to be hard for this thing to leak. So I would say it's leak resistant, not leak proof, but leak resistant. So that's great. And it's got a non-adjustable 510. That is non-adjustable, and it does have a serial number, it looks like, here on the bottom. But that is pretty much the close-ups on it. I'm going to grab some cotton. We're going to put some cotton in here. I'm going to show you how I put cotton in here. I'm going to try to do this on camera. Basically, sit your wick right on top. And then get a implement, a screwdriver of some sort, and basically push the cotton into the coil from the top. Do it gently. If it's not going in, then you have too much. Then cut a little more cotton out. It should just plop right in there. Just boom. And you can see my screwdriver went in. It's hitting the deck. That means cotton's all the way through. And just leave the little tail there. And I kind of just right on top of the deck. Boom. I'm going to repeat this for the other side, and I'll be right back. So when you're all said and done, that's basically what it is. I kind of just fold them over, so there's a little bit of sitting on the top deck there. And yes, you could fill this up with a lot more cotton. You can. If you have a pair of needle nose pliers, you can put your cotton in the regular way, twist it in there, and basically get your pliers and pull it. It becomes a little bit of a challenge, I noticed. So I saw this on YouTube, and I've been using it just like this, and I've had no issues. It's holding enough juice, just as long as it's touching the bottom. It will wick just fine. I'm going to grab some of my Epic Clouds Namber juice here, donut pounder. I'm just going to saturate coils. You can just dump it in there. This thing will hold a lot of juice. See, I'm just getting the top wet, and I'm just letting gravity do the work for me. I slopped it on. And that's it, guys. I'm going to put the top on real quick, which you're going to see how challenging it is. You want to line up, remember, the airflow holes with... I should do this on camera. These airflow holes, the two outer ones with the two back ones, since I'm doing a dual coil. It's a little bit of a challenge. Alright, so I kid you not when I say that took forever. I had to shave down some of the O-rings with a little bit of a blade to get it on there, and my airflow is not adjusted right. But anyway, slap that on there. Airflow holes are in the back, not in the front. And put your little drip tip on, whichever one you choose, and you're good to go. So let's go up top and talk a little bit more about this guy. So there were the close-ups for the Marquis Rebuildable Dripping Atomizer. It's a pretty solid dripper, to be honest with you, for the price. Yes, it is a clone. You can get the original from avidvapor.com, I think. I think it's 150 bucks. I'm pretty sure it's around 150 bucks because I've been eyeing this since the original first came out. But when I saw that price, yeah, couldn't pull the trigger on it because it's just, in the long run, I mean, it is just a dripper, but a very good dripper at that. What do I like about it, and what do I not like about it? What I like about it, almost every damn absolute thing about it. For a clone, it's spot on made, and vapes like a dream. And I need to drip some more juice. It's fantastic. So, what I love about this is that I haven't had a leak on me at all. I've had a little bit of juice, like, kind of just sit. You kind of see them in the airflow hole here. But, you know, when I go to touch it, it's not soaking wet like all my other drippers. It's dry. A few times, let's see if it's doing it now. Yeah. See that? I don't know if you can see that. Probably put it on camera. There you go. You can see that ring of juice there. Just wipe it off, but I don't know where it's coming from. You could see it. It's maybe you can't, but it's all over the bottom of the atomizer right now. So I don't know where it's coming from, but I always find juice on the bottom. Not crazy amounts. I mean, this is a couple days of me not checking, so it's probably pulled up and whatnot. But yeah, I do get a little juice from the underside. I don't know if it's what I'm thinking is happening. Is it slipping past the outer wall and the O-rings and coming right down the side? Could be. Not too sure. I mean, that's really the only negative I have on this, and the original probably does the same, but I'm not sure. Very good. The flavor on this, of course, I got to mention the flavor. Fantastic. Fantastic. Probably, yeah, not probably. It is the best flavor atomizer I own right now. It has surpassed the other one, which was the, what was my other atomizer? It had really good flavor. What was my last one? Oh, I can't think. I don't know. There's another atomizer I was using a lot, and definitely better flavor than that, and I can't even remember the name of it now. So the flavor's freaking good. The airflow, to me, it's just spot on. I just keep it wide open, both airflow holes there. It's loose, but it's got just a little bit of restriction, so it's not too loose. Like some of these atomizers, it's just like breathing. There's no restriction. I like just a little bit of restriction when I'm taking in a draw. Very good, very good. So flavor's good. I like the drip tip on it, nice wide bore on here. I like the fact that they give you the building rods with it. So if you don't have a coiler, you can wrap your coils on there and just stick those building rods in the deck there, and they'll sit there, and you know, it makes building a lot easier than if you didn't have those little holes where the building rods sit. You could build in multiple ways, which we showed you up close. It comes with, you know, a bunch of these different ones here. I'm using the long guy here, which you know, you can stick a drip tip in there if you want, but this to me is perfect. It does come with the other two sections, which you saw up close, so that's a positive. It comes with a lot, I mean, for what it is for a dripper here. Here's one thing I would say is another negative, I guess. This here, I don't know if it's like this on the original, but it's sometimes a bitch. Of course, now it popped in easily. Sometimes, it's not going to do it. Alright, anyways, sometimes I have issues getting this guy to go in here. Sometimes it like sits at an angle and I have to like really jam it in there like I'm doing now. See how it's not going in, so I have to readjust it, and now it's going to keep doing it. But, so maybe the O-rings are a little smushy, I would say, so they could be a little tighter. But, again, $16.99, you can't really complain about it. Yeah, this is a definite recommendation for me. If you're looking for a really good dripper, you can do vertical or horizontal coils. You got some versatility. It comes with the rods, the drip tip, a wide bore. It doesn't really leak besides a little bit on the bottom there. Dripping is a breeze. I mean, you could drip through the top here and right down there. You could actually, if you have a needle nose bottle, which this really isn't a needle nose, could actually lean it this way and just drip through the holes. If you had a needle nose, you could do that too. And like I said, you could also, I mean, have it like this. It's not going to leak because the airflow holes are here. You would have to really overfill this to have it leak, and you would have to hold it like this to have it leak. So leak proof, not leak proof, leak resistance, I don't know which one it is, but it doesn't leak like traditional atomizers. If you say you tilted it this way, the juice will sometimes come out of the air holes. So you got to make sure your air holes are this way. And if you have a dual coil, you would have to kind of have them like this, so they're both going this way. So yeah, you don't have that issue with this. And now I'm having issues with the drip tip staying in. There. I'm gonna have another vape. This is just fantastic vape. I've been using this dripper exclusively with Skelly right now. Right now it's 0.3 ohm build, so I can't say really much more about this. If you're looking for an RDA and you're looking for a clone RDA, or you're looking for the original, go buy the original. It's $150. If you got that kind of scratch, by all means, your money, you make choices. So I got the clone, but the clone is fantastic. So I can only imagine that the authentic is the same, if not better quality maybe. But this feels solid. It feels solid, guys. That's it. I'm going to stop rambling on this. That is my thoughts and opinions of the Marquis RDA. And I can't talk, so I'm going to go take some listening lessons, some talking lessons. I'm going to have a few beers. I'm going to enjoy this weather, and I'm going to enjoy the rest of my day. Hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you're not subscribed to my channel, you may subscribe down here below. And until next time, live well and vape on.
Cause you're the next one in line for the kill. You don't believe it, but I'm betting that you will. Stop, no, I'll let you live a little bit with the pain, and I'm bringing